Hey, welcome back to Pokemon Emerald. In this episode, we are going to enter Petalburg Woods, I think is what it's called, and move on beyond that. Now, let's go ahead and start out with a lovely, lovely team recap, starting with our starter, Joseph the Trico. He's got Overgrow. He ups grass moves in a pinch. His stats are all right. They haven't changed from the last episode because we didn't really use Joseph much in the last episode. His special attack is 22, his special defense is 23. He's got pretty high special defense and attack. His attack is decent as well, and his defense is kind of low, but that's okay, not a big deal. His speed is off the charts, which is really not too bad. He's got Pound, Leer, Absorb, and Quick Attack, which is a pretty decent moveset. He's got Absorb, which is Stab, which is not so bad. Next, we've got our good friend Napoleon the Ralts. He's got Synchronize. He passes on status problems, which is very helpful. His stats are decent. He's got special attack and special defense, which are all right. His attack is higher than his special defense, which is kind of surprising, honestly. I'm not sure if his nature has something to do with that. I'm not entirely sure. His speed was also really, really high, which is very, very helpful. His only two moves are Growl and Confusion. But he's really putting in the work with Confusion, so I'm really not all that concerned. And our newest Pokemon that we got in the middle of the last episode, our good friend England the Psyduck. He's got Damp, which prevents self-destruction, which is actually going to be very, very helpful against certain Mons, so I'm very much a fan of that. His stats are quite good. His attack is 16, his defense is 14, so he's got a pretty low defense stat, but his special attack is pretty high, and his special defense is okay, I guess. He's relatively speedy, but beyond that, not so much. His only moves are Scratch, Water Sport, Tail Whip, and Disable. He only has Scratch as an offensive move, which isn't Stab or anything of the sort. His only water move is Water Sport, so we're still working on trying to get him some Stab attacks. But right now, not so much. So let's go ahead and jump right into the forest, which is Petalburg Woods. So let's go ahead and explore this. This is going to be scary. This is gonna be scary. Hello there, Pidgey. Honestly, I wouldn't really mind having a flying type, in all honesty. I really wouldn't mind having a flying type, in all honesty. But do we want a Pidgey? Is that the flying type we want to have, though? That's the big question. And a flying type would be very helpful, but is that the type we want to have? Is that the Pokemon we want to have as our flying type? I mean, Pidgeotto is, or Pidgeot is fantastic, and there's no doubt about that. So I'm going to go ahead and see if his Scratch is going to kill this Pidgey. It does not. So in that case, I am going to go ahead and try to catch this Pidgey. I should be able to... Ooh, it's going to be close. I am not going to risk scratching that Pidgey again. I'm just going to go ahead and throw a ball at it. It should be relatively easy to catch. Yeah, it's just a Pidgey. It's a female Pidgey. So what are we going to name a female Pidgey? That's the big question. The tiny bird Pokemon. It has an extremely sharp sense of direction. It can unerringly return home to its nest, however far it may be removed from its familiar surroundings. Give a nickname to the captured Pidgey, yes. I am going to make a South Park reference, and I'm going to call this Pidgey Margarine. I feel like that's a funny name, so we're going to go with Margarine. That's it. Make sure I'm spelling this right. Margarine. Make sure I'm spelling this right here. Margarine. Let's make sure I'm spelling this right. Yes, Margarine. Oh, that's a funny name. Alright, well, now we have Margarine the Pidgey. Let's go ahead and take a look at Margarine the Pidgey. She's got Keen Eye, prevents loss of accuracy, which is nice. She's got Tackle and Sand Attack. That's all she's got. All right, so I suppose what we're going to go ahead and do is we're going to go ahead and head on back to the previous route. We're going to go on back to the previous route, and we are going to train up Margarine just a little bit here. So let's go ahead and do that. Let's go ahead to the previous route and train Margarine just a little bit. But yeah, Pidgeot really isn't a terrible Pokemon to have, so it's super nice to have a flying type on our team. It's going to help us out against bug types and grass types and so on and so forth. So that is going to be very nice. But let's go ahead and switch out to Margarine. Switch out to Margarine and get Margarine up to level 10. That seems like a good spot to get Margarine up to. And now that we actually have a flying type, it's going to make life a lot easier on us. So let's go ahead and do that. And the good thing is that because Margarine is just a Pidgey, it's going to be very easy to level up Margarine because obviously the leveling up Margarine is not going to be very hard. So that's going to be quite simple. Not to mention, it seems to me that Margarine's attack stat is off the charts. So hold on a second. Let me take a look and see what Margarine's attack stat is. 13 on attack, 14 on speed. So yeah, her attack is really, really high. Her special defense is quite low, but her attack and defense are really, really high, which I am not really going to be upset about. Hopefully it stays that way throughout the leveling process. Because right now she is absolutely annihilating the competition. There is no doubt about such things. And she's getting a huge amount of experience, which is absolutely lovely. This thing's using Bide, so I'm running. Get out of here, C-Dot. I don't like you. I don't like the fact that you use Bide. Bide is very scary, and I am not a fan of such things, so you can go away. You can go the hell away, Mr. C-Dot. I am not a big fan of you. If I can avoid dealing with Bide, that is exactly what I'm going to do, is avoid dealing with Bide. Thank you very much. That's what I'm going to do, is avoid it, because I don't want to deal with it. Hello there, Surskit. You are a Surskit, and I'm not all that scared. Margarine learned Gust. Ooh, alright. Is Gust a damaging move? I actually can't remember what the deal is with Gust. If it's an attack move, we finally have some stab. It is an attack move. Strikes the foe with a gust of wind whipped up by wings. So we actually do already have some stab on Margarine, which is actually lovely in every sense of the word. Let's see how much damage this Gust deals. I mean, it's stab, so it should kill. No, it didn't kill, which is unfortunate. But that tells you how good I am at estimating damage amounts. But it seems to me that Zigzagoon is probably just a really high health Pokemon, which makes sense. But it seems to me Margarine is going to be one of our favorite Pokemon going forward because she is very, very powerful. So I am looking forward to using Margarine going forward. She is going to be very nice to have. There is no doubt in my mind that she is going to be very nice to have. So I'm quite pleased that we ran into Margarine. That is very, very nice. We are going the wrong frickin' way because of the powers of space-time speed up. We are screwing ourselves up just a little bit here. Hello there, Lotad. I'm gonna go ahead and gust the hell out of you. Gust the hell out of you and super effective damage you. Because that's what I want to be doing all day, my friend. Hello there, Ralts. Just gonna go ahead and destroy you. And just like that, Margarine is level 10. You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to get Margarine to level 11. That's what I'm going to go ahead and do. I'm going to go ahead and get Margarine up to level 11. That seems like a good spot. So that's what we're going to go ahead and do. I mean, just for the simple fact that she gains so much experience points. I mean, it just seems to be worth our time to, you know, gain these experience points because, you know, we're here. You know, we were using space-time speed up, so we might as well take advantage of the fact that we're using space-time speed up to gain all these levels. So let's go ahead and do that. I suppose that'll work, my friend. So let's go ahead and heal up everybody and head on back to Petalburg Woods. We've restored your Pokemon to full health. Very good. Very good indeed, my good friend. Mr. Controller, can you cooperate with me, please, and thank you. It's a Hoppip. I'm just gonna go ahead and destroy that Hoppip using the power of a wind move. It's pretty great. It is pretty great. I hate this controller. This controller sucks. I'm just gonna keep on commenting on it every single video because it's causing me issues every single video I use it. Oh, a Ledyba. Hey there, Ledyba. You are quite adorable. I don't want to deal with you, though. So I'm going to go ahead and gust the hell out of you. You are a level 6 Lediva, which is just a little bit scary. Hello there, guy. Sometimes there are things on the ground even if you can't see them. That's why I always check where I'm walking. Yeah, that seems like a good idea. Like here, for example, we found a potion. I will gladly take that potion. Thank you very much. What is down here? Anything at all? You're a thief if you try to steal someone else's Pokemon. You should throw Pokeballs only at wild Pokemon. You're a thief? I found a Pokeball. You're just outright, like, calling me a thief if I accidentally throw a Pokeball at a trainer Pokemon. That is just a little bit mean. I am no thief. Trainer tips. Any Pokemon that appears even once in a battle is awarded experience points. To raise a weak Pokemon, put it at the left of the team list. As soon as a battle starts, switch it out. It will earn experience points without being exposed to any harm. That's basically just telling you how to switch train. I caught a whole bunch of Pokemon. Go, go, go. My bug Pokemon team. Bugcatcher Lyle would like to battle. Sends out Wurmple. I mean, we're not really scared about a bug Pokemon team, given the fact that we just caught a flying-type Pokemon with a flying-type stab move, so we're not all that concerned about you, Mr. Guy. So go ahead and be an issue, Mr. Guy. But that's not what you're gonna be, is an issue, Mr. Guy. I mean, you only have some, like, you only have some very, very low-level bug-type mons, so I am not really concerned. I'm not going to be getting very much experience, but you know what? I'll take it. I'll take it anyway. Spinarak. Spinarak. Is Spinarak a poison type? I actually don't know. I actually don't know if Spinarak is a poison type. I suppose we can go ahead and take a look and see. How's it going there, Spinarak? If this confusion is super effective, it's a poison type. It is a poison type. Okay. It is indeed a poison type. So that is good to know. Napoleon learned Double Team. Okay, great. A move I am never going to intentionally use, I don't think. Paris. Switch Pokemon? Not at all. That is not what I'm gonna do. I am not gonna switch Mons. I'm just gonna go ahead and confuse this Paris. And get it out of my face, because I don't want to deal with it. Bugcatcher Lyle. I have all these Pokemon, but I couldn't win. Yeah, all you had was Bug-type Pokemon, man. And I had something to deal with all of those Bug Pokemon. Found a Paralyze Heal. I suppose that's helpful. I suppose I can use that Paralyze Heal for something or other. There is no doubt in my mind. Hold on a second, guys. I'll be right back. Okay, so it's recommended that our Mons be about between level 12 and 15 for the first gym. So we're just about on par for that. We're just about reaching that level. We're at level 11 on most of our Mons, level 10 and 11. So we're making progress towards that. So we're getting pretty close to that, which is super nice. So as long as we keep up what we're doing, we're pretty safe. So let's go ahead and do some quick training here and get Margarine up to level 12 since we're here. Oh, we could have gotten a Tailo. Oh, we could have gotten a Tailo. That's okay. Pidgey is just fine, but a Tailo would have been something like crazy, man. Swallow is a crazy good Pokemon. But that is okay. We have a Pidgey. That is okay. Oh no, it's using Focus Energy. It's getting pumped. Whatever shall I do? Gonna go ahead and hit it a few more times though, because I'm not concerned. 50 EXP points from a Tailo. 50 whole EXP points from a Tailo. Hold on a second. Let's see here. Is there any way I can check to see what we got here in terms of closeness to leveling up? No one is particularly close to leveling up right now, so I suppose we're just gonna have to continue onward. Ooh. Not a one to be found. Hello, have you seen any Pokemon called Shroomish around here? I really love that Pokemon.
I was going to ambush you, but you had to dawdle in Petalburg Woods forever, didn't you? I got sick of waiting, so here I am. You, Devon Researcher, hand over those papers.
Hey! You're a Pokemon trainer, aren't you? You've got to help me, please.
Huh? What do you think you're doing? What, you're going to protect him? No one who crosses Team Aqua gets any mercy, not even a kid. Come and battle me.
Our first Team Aqua battle. Team Aqua Grunt would like to battle. He sends out a Tentacool. I am just a little bit concerned about Tentacool, but then again, I am not too awfully concerned. I mean, it's level 9, which is just a little bit scary. Supersonic, please don't try to confuse me, man. Please don't try to confuse me. I'd be much appreciative if you didn't try to do that. Don't poison me, please. Thank you. Like, please don't poison me on the poison sting of all things. That would make me very upset. 202 experience. Holy cow.
You're kidding me. You're tough.
Got 180 coins.
Urgh, you got some nerve meddling with Team Aqua. Come on and battle me again. Well, I wish I could say that, but I'm out of Pokemon. And hey, we of Team Aqua are also after something in Rustboro. I'll let you go today.
Phew, that was awfully close. Thanks to you, he didn't rob me of these important papers. I know, I'll give you a Great Ball as my thanks.
Hey, thanks, man.
Didn't that Team Aqua thug say they were after something in Rustboro too? Uh-oh, it's a crisis. I can't be wasting time.
And off he goes. Off he goes to his next adventure. Ooh, a Slackoth. That's kind of cool. I didn't know there was Slackoth in this place. That is kind of cool. I don't want a Slackoth though. They are kind of annoying to train. But they are very powerful. Ouch, that was a crit. Can you not crit me on your scratches? That would be absolutely marvelous if you didn't do such things. That would be marvelous-tastic if you did not crit me using your scratch. That would be just great. That would be just marvelous, my friend. Hello there, Talo. I'm just going to attack you a few times. Mostly tackle you, though. He's getting pumped, but I'm not all that scared, because I can kill him super easily. Hey, we got Quick Attack. I will take Quick Attack. That is something I will gladly take. Yo there, your Pokemon doing okay? If your Pokemon are weak and you want to avoid battles, you should stay out of tall grass. Alright, let's see what our Mons look like right now. We're at level 2, level 13s for Margarine and Joseph, level 11 for Napoleon, level 10 for England. I am going to train up England just a little bit here. Let's go ahead and train England just a little bit here. Hopefully we can actually get England a stab move here at some point. That would be marvelous. Because at this point, it's not exactly the way we're going right now, is him having a stab type move. So that's not where we are right now. But hopefully we can actually... Oh no, he got poisoned! He got poisoned. Do we have anything to heal poisoning? Do we have anything to heal poisoning? Do we have a Pecha Berry or something? Yes, we do. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and use that Pecha Berry to heal England's poisoning. Got a Oran Berry. I'm going to use another Oran Berry because I don't want to use any potions. That's not necessarily something I want to do. I'm going to go ahead and use another Oran Berry on Margarine as well. Because you know what? We might as well use those Oran Berries. Might as well make use of those instead of having them just sit in our inventory. Oh, a Shroomish. How's it going there, Shroomish? Oh, he's using Absorb, which I am not going to, which I'm not going to battle against because obviously it's super effective and I'm not going to take advantage of that. If you take Bug Pokemon to school, you get to be instantly popular. Is that true? Is there truth to that? Bugcatcher James would like to battle. Sends out a Paris. Now, is this Paris going to have a Grass-type move? That is the question I'm now asking. I am not entirely sure. We're just going to have to see. It does have Scratch, but then again, the Scratch isn't dealing all that much damage, so I'm not all that concerned, as long as he doesn't crit me. As long as he doesn't crit me, I feel like we're in good shape. So don't do that, my friend. He sends out an Nincada. Nincada is going to scare me just a little bit. I am going to heal myself. Gonna go ahead and use that last Oran Berry. Heal myself just a little bit here. It's using Harden. Harden is gonna make my life a little more difficult because obviously it's hardening its carapace, so it's gonna make scratching it that much more of a pain in the ass. But that is okay, I suppose. It doesn't really matter too much. Hey, that was a crit. That was a crit. I will gladly take that crit. I can't be popular if I lose. There is truth to this. There is truth to the fact that you cannot be popular should one lose. Hold on a second. I mean, what are our mons looking like so far in terms of health? Kinda abysmal right now in terms of that. Now, do we have any potions? How many we have 6 potions, so we might as well use the potions. Because I am trying to train up England and so on and so forth, so we actually are on par with the first gym. So hopefully we can actually get to that point. Hopefully we can actually get to that point. That would be just great. So let's go ahead and use some space-time speed up to train just a little bit here. That would be just great. Now it's kind of annoying that so many mons here in Petalburg Woods have Poison Sting. That's kind of annoying. And I'm not really a big fan of the fact that so many have Poison Sting because there's so many things that risk poisoning me. So can that not be a thing that exists? Okay, so Psyduck is taking a huge amount of damage right now, and I'm not really liking it all too much. I am not liking how much damage he's taking right now. Not really a huge fan of how much damage Psyduck is taking right now. Oh, there's no PP left for Scratch. Has it really been that long since I've gone to a Pokemon Center? Alright, well in that case, I suppose we'll just go ahead and switch to Napoleon and Confusion this thing. And then I'm gonna have to go back to the Pokemon Center. Okay, so we've got our scratches again, now that we've actually gone to the Pokemon Center. So let's go ahead and use some more scratches and get England up to level 12. That is where we want him to be at. We want him to be between level 12 and 15, so let's go ahead and get him there. What is Napoleon at? Napoleon is at level 11. So let's go ahead and get Napoleon trained up to level 12 as well. So let's go ahead and do that. Let's get him up to level 12. It should be relatively easy to get there. So let's go ahead and get him there. Mr. Lediba, I am not concerned about you. You really don't have much in the way of offensive moves that deal any damage to me, so I'm not concerned. I'm pretty sure Shroomish is just a grass type, so my Confusion is not going to deal super effective damage. Is it going to? I actually wasn't paying attention. Nope, it's just a grass type. That's all it is. Just a little... Oh no, why did he have to crit me? Why did he have to crit me? That's just a little bit nonsensical. Why did he have to crit me with an Absorb? I fail to understand why he had to crit me with an Absorb and deal so much damage to me that I have to use a Blasted Potion. I fail to understand, man. I fail to understand. Alright, well, let's go ahead and continue on with the training. Get up to level 12, which is what we want to do. That's not what I wanted to do, is use Growl. So thank you very much, but no thank you very much. Man, it actually takes quite some time to level up Ralts, though, and Ralts and so on. It actually does take quite a bit of experience points to level up Ralts, which is unfortunate, but again, we have speeding up power, so it really isn't that big a deal. Really isn't that big a deal. Hello there, Pidgey. You're dealing a lot of damage to me right now, and I'm not really a big fan. Down to 13 health. Can I... I feel like I'm pretty much obligated to catch this. I'm not going to keep it in my party, but I feel pretty much obligated to catch this. Hold on a second. Let's see here. I'm going to go ahead and heal myself. It's going to use Tackle. Can I Confusion this thing without killing it? Just barely. This thing is going to be a doozy to try to catch. Hold on a second. Let's go ahead and Pokeball this thing and see if I can actually catch it. But the problem is it's a starter, so it's going to be a doozy and a half to try to catch this thing. Yeah, that's what I thought. I figured it would be a bit of a challenge. This is going to be kind of insane, but that's okay. Can I actually... Ooh, this is going to be a problem. You are going to be a nuisance to catch, Mr. Chikorita, but I feel the need to catch you because you are a starter, and I do want to catch you. I really do want to catch you there, Chikorita. So are you going to let me do that? I don't want to use all of my Pokeballs on you, though. That is not something I want to do. I don't want to use all my Pokeballs on you. There we go. There we go. Chikorita, the leaf Pokemon. It waves its leaf around to keep foes at bay. However, a sweet fragrance also wafts from the leaf, creating a friendly atmosphere that becalms the battlers. Alright, let's go ahead and give a nickname to this captured Chikorita. It is obviously a male. So let's see what we want to name this. Okay, this is a stupid name, but I'm going to name him Ed Leafer. Ed Leafer. Again, it's a stupid name, but this is what comes to mind when I think of this. So I'm gonna name him Ed Leafer. Let's see, Ed Leafer. Nope, I want Ed Leafer. There we go, Ed Leafer. Okay, so let's go ahead and keep Ed Leafer in the party until we can get to the next town, and then we can go ahead and put Ed Leafer in the PC, because obviously we're not going to use Ed Leafer. We have Joseph, so we're not going to use this. It's also got Overgrow. It's got Tackle and Growl. Its stats are okay. We were pretty much obligated to catch this Mon because of the simple fact that it's a starter, so we were pretty much obligated to catch that. But again, we're not going to use it for the simple fact that, again, we already do have Trico on Trico on our side, so we're not going to use Chikorita right now. Hello there, Spinarak. I'm going to go ahead and kill you real quick and level up one more time. So let's go ahead and do that. Alright guys, that is where I'm going to go ahead and call today's episode. So thank you for watching this video. I really hope you enjoyed it. Make sure you leave a like and subscribe if you did enjoy it. I will see you guys next time when we continue on through Route 104 and beyond. As always guys, I really do appreciate you watching. It truly does mean the whole world to me. I will see you guys in the next one.